Sunday the 11th of October 2015. I've got a chart here for Senex Energy. Like most of the oil stocks, it's been absolutely smashed in the last year. It's down probably 75 to 80% from where it was a year ago. And you can see it bottomed out at about 11-12 cents. And just in the last couple of weeks, it's starting to have a bit of a run. There was a good announcement about a gas deal in Queensland, selling a portion of their reserves, but shoring up a lot of the technical potential of their CSG project there. So with the extra cash from that transaction as well, it probably removes any possibility of a capital raising in the near term, which I think was beginning to be priced into the market. They were burning quite a bit of cash. Their production is very marginal at the current oil price. They were a bit late to put in some hedging. So that deal really gives them a bit of balance sheet strength. Technically, it's forming a nice little double bottom pattern here. Sort of, this 11-12 cent area, double bottom, had this jump when they had the gas announcement, and we got this confirmation line at around 18 cents here, where 17.5, where it's closed on Friday afternoon. So the Brent oil price had a bit of a pullback on Friday night, back from sort of 54 down toward 52.5. So there might be a little bit of consolidation and slight pullbacks, I think, in some of the oil stocks on Monday after such good moves. But I think if it can break out above that confirmation line of this double bottom, we should be looking for a repeat of this the range. So this 12 to 18 cent range should be come out again. So we should get toward mid-20s, where there's sort of this historical support level as well, so, resistance level. So and you got this 200-day moving average as well. So that's sort of my target. I think just looking at the volume of this chart, I think it's something important to have a look at, just how much volume has come in the last couple of months. This is really the sort of volume you see at a climax of a massive move down, and you should be looking to start seeing some movement up here. The shorts got up to around 8 to 10%, I think, on Senex, and just starting to cover a little bit in here. Yeah, the shorts were covering sort of back toward 5 or 6% of the stock outstanding. So still 5 or 6% outstanding though. And there's a little bit of a few catalysts in the market with all the sales going on from Origin and Senex of some of and Santos of some of their Cooper Basin assets for Origin, and Santos and Beach potentially, and in the Perth Basin for Origin as well. So there's some potential catalysts that can show the market what these assets that Senex have are potentially valued at. And Senex themselves might be a player in those transactions as well. I think they'll probably have about 80 million in cash at the end of this quarter, and I think they've got an $80 million debt facility as well. It'd be a very aggressive move to use that debt facility, but the Senex guys have been in the market for quite a while. They're all ex-QGC, and I think they know that there's opportunity right here to transform the company, acquiring some assets. So they might go for something if it's at the right price. But on a technical basis, I see this as one of the best oil stocks. Given it's trading at such low in the teens, it doesn't take much to move the share price. So move the share price up at higher percentages pretty quickly, especially relative to Beach or Drill Search, which are trading at sort of 60 cents. But Senex has probably been the most beaten up of all those stocks, so I'd expect it to outperform a little bit, especially with that gas deal. 25 cents, and then after that, longer term, I think there's this 47 cent level, sort of historical support resistance level as well. But we're a while off that. But I think it's important to really look at that long term chart and see that this looks like a major bottom. It's not just for it to go lower from here. I think there'd have to be something fundamentally would have to change with the oil price. That oil price would have to go back to $30 a barrel. And I really feel like the oil price is starting to put a good bottom in here as well. Some of the shale stocks are really doing it tough in the US as well. So really good opportunity here, I think, for an entry, and potentially spectacular gains.